I mean, I watched 2 weeks ago, and Chip was eating. Was that one?
Yeah, how many of you motherfuckers are eating to start the episode?
I really do.
You sound like Jimmy Ott and Charles Hannigan live at lunch.
The Geaux Team. Steven! Zombie!
Zombie, you gonna turn it around?
Nah.
The music plays until you turn it around.
You're right. I had too much shit here.
All right, there he is. You turned it all the way around. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are live here tonight, December 22nd, Monday night, the Geaux Team. You got your host for tonight's festivities, Daniel. That's myself. We got down the river. We got Chip tonight. Chip, how we doing?
Good.
On the other side of the transatlantic cable, we got Zombie Bob.
How are you, folks?
And in Park Slope tonight, special guest.
Negative.
Mark.
Negative. I'm in
Mark,
Knoxville.
aren't you stationed in Park Slope?
I am stationed at a TAF outpost in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Knoxville,
Yes.
Tennessee.
Yep.
Word on the street is Mark's parents have relocated to Knoxville, Tennessee,
Yep.
and will be our base of operations for the LSU Tennessee game next year. Am I right on that?
They probably would be okay with that.
Mark,
They would probably
Mark
be.
and or his parents know about this?
I know about it now. My parents I could probably get down on that. We have
Okay.
space.
How much per bed? Per
How much
night?
No, I think they'd let. We have 3 extra beds, so
Sounds like the perfect situation.
I know. Let's
Yeah.
talk.
Zombie Bob and Chip can bunk together in the bed. Then Mark gets one bed and I get one bed, right?
That sounds good to
Everybody's a
me.
winner.
What about Angry Capri and his old lady?
I think are we playing at Alabama next year? I think he's busy going to that game, right?
I think he's busy trying to schedule Alabama and Tulane.
Big weekend for your Crimson Tide fans. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Anybody watch the playoffs?
Yeah.
Playoffs.
Since you segued there, Mark, we're gonna start off with you. Who was your biggest winner of the weekend?
You got to go Alabama. I mean, that
Zombie,
game
do you
was-
agree with that?
I was very fortunate to sit at the end of a table out at dinner on G-Moose on Friday night. Kenny is a huge Alabama fan, and that's what got me through the dinner experience that night because I actually watched the game on his phone with him. I had to blow him along the way because he's like, "Oh, I got a bad feeling. When we start off bad, we stay bad." I'm like, "No, Kenny, it's gonna be okay. 60 minutes is in the game. 60-minute football." And the sons of bitches came back.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the first quarter because I was putting my son to sleep. And so I literally turned it on 17-0. Alabama's driving. And then when it was fourth down, I go in my mind, I'm like, if they get this fourth down, they're winning this game. I saw nothing leading up to that. So the only part of the game I saw was Alabama outscore Oklahoma 34-7.
Oh,
So it was absolutely miserable viewing experience for me.
Right. I did watch most of the A&M game.
Yeah, fuck A&M. As G-Moose says, Aggie gonna Aggie.
I hear you, G-Moose.
I was a big Miami fan. I don't even like Miami, but I found myself rooting hard for
oh
Miami.
yeah, I was
Would you
rooting
agree,
for
Chip?
Miami.
Oh, I was rooting for Miami. I think the biggest winner were the not get the group of 5. And, good Lord.
You know, didn't Tulane represent the city of New Orleans, Zombie?
You see, Tulane kind of sort of got the city of New Orleans through a rough patch, and then the Pelicans. I don't follow the Pelicans, but the Pelicans put Zion on the bench. He's their 6th man, and they've won 4 in a row. And all of a sudden, Tyler Shuck is shucking them left and right. So I think New Orleans collectively, as a sports mind, has put Tulane to the side, and have embraced the Pelicans and the Saints again. So, but I think the obvious answer, even though I flubbed it the first time around, was LSU's coaching staff was the big winner of the weekend, having other offensive coaches dial up an outstanding game plan and smacking the Tulane Green Wave, which I do have my Tulane Cup tonight. Right now, I got the eggnog going first, and I got to wash it down with this. But LSU looks great. I mean, it's Charlie Weiss Jr. It's not Lane Kiffin's offense. Fuck you, Golden. It's still LSU, baby. Come on down. So LSU's offensive staff has great playoff experience.
And
I think
LSU's quarterback.
LSU's quarterback looked great. LSU's running back looked great. I mean, 2026,
Before we talk about that, G Moose has a great comment tonight in the chat. He says he's like Chip. G Moose says, I'm like Chip. I was rooting for the terrorist in that game, referring to the Miami A&M game. That's a great quote.
I'm pro Hamas.
The only time he's pro Hamas is when A&M in Miami. The only time?
No, Ole Miss and Tulane. I hate both of them.
Oh yeah, you were talking about Ole Miss and Tulane, not.
But yeah. I fucking hate A&M too, though. Worst leaders in the military. Second worst, besides the university, besides West Point.
So
that's what you call them.
I never served in the military, so I'm just going to say on behalf of Mark and Zombie, the three of us would just like to say we appreciate everybody who has the courage to serve the United States of America. We applaud all those. Chip served, so he's entitled to his opinions that are not the expressed opinions of everybody on this broadcast.
I don't know where my freaking legal shit.
Have you ever seen West Pointers and I'll give you 4 schools. West Pointers. I'm not even give you all the military schools. I can only go by what I see. West Pointers, Penn Staters, Virginia Techers, and A&M are the worst Army officers in the fucking world.
I'm looking for a G Moose.
All of them. There's no legal disclaimer. It's true. You can ask anybody that doesn't go to those 4 fucking institutions. That all those do. You ever seen
Schindler's List?
Well, that's movie.
It's favorite movie.
Just the one part, the little girl. Not the girl in the red shirt. I like that.
I know. You're not rooting for her. You're rooting for the other one.
The Jews in the movie.
No,
I wasn't rooting for them all.
Zombie Bob this weekend got it.
Let me give you an example. Do you remember?
I was trying to change it. I was trying to steer it the other way.
The HBO TV show? What's the HBO?
White Lotus. Oh,
Band of Brothers.
Well, you remember like Colin Hanks? Those were all those. That's who exactly what those 4 institutions represent. Just people just nepo babies.
Nepo babies.
Nepo babies. The dads were fucking.
The lieutenant that Colin Hanks played, or Colin Hanks, the actual son of Tom Hanks.
Oh no, I like the Hanks. I'm just saying, like the kid who he played, he was like that. Well, let me do my little time here, and then I'll go. They're the people that try to get people in trouble at every marker. They're the fucking do-gooders but they'll fucking cut you at every corner if you're from any of those institutions.
This weekend, Zombie Bob was out and about, and
it's not bad. It's the truth.
Chip's entitled to. We're just proud of everybody who serves our country.
How many people are watching this right now? 6? If it's less than 10, let's just restart it.
That's fine.
Anyway, Zombie Bob was out and about this weekend, and he got asked if he was a member of the tribe.
I did.
Chip, do you know what tribe he's talking about?
Zulu.
No. Zulu. No,
like Cleveland Indians. Isn't that what they call their fans? The tribe. I guess they don't anymore.
The original tribe.
Tribe Called Quest.
God's tribe.
If he was Jewish.
If I was a member of the tribe.
Oh, yeah. Are you? Are you?
Sometimes I go by Campowitz, so I mean, sometimes it works,
Wouldn't it be Bobowitz?
No,
Zombie Bobowitz?
It could be. In a previous life, it was Kampowitz.
Okay, fair enough. Ben Trammer in the chat. Wonder who that is. Indiana beat Ohio State. Should be a good game. Referring to who said the comment earlier? Ralph said Bama is going to beat Indiana.
I hate to see it.
Yeah. I mean, I could see it happening for sure. I would take the bet if you're going a single game, but if you're a parlay it, it's going to be tough for me to take that bet or just even put it on.
I got 4 different bets on Alabama right now. My whopping $10 bets.
Oh, okay. Well,
I heard that Angry Capri was giving a pregame speech.
You know, he says he's not an Alabama fan. He says that he is a Nick Saban fan. To which
Saban doesn't go there anymore.
he was watching one of our episodes. I don't know which one, but he referred to the fact that I have Nick Saban behind me now.
Oh, okay.
So we have come full circle. Angry Capri can be an Alabama fan and an LSU fan again.
Okay.
Fair.
Hey, to
each their own. So, we'll circle back to the main point of tonight's episode, which is...
I'm not really sure what it is other than the legal disclaimer right here.
Well, we've got big news out of Baton Rouge today.
We do.
We actually have an official coaching staff instead of an unofficial coaching staff now. You know, so all the people that Chip was very concerned about, Charlie Weiss staying in Ole Miss, us not getting Kevin Smith and Frank Wilson leaving, all those people can calm down now, right, Chip?
I mean, I was never concerned. I knew he'd.
No, you were concerned about the people who were concerned, or you were annoyed by the people who were concerned.
Oh, the Nega Tigers, yeah.
Gabagool Gabe, if you're listening.
Yeah, but I don't think he's
Gabagool's a Nega Tiger?
No.
He can be. It's in his soul, but he
the
fights the demons.
Are like just the people that just are like, I mean, he's probably going to go to Alabama. I don't think Gabe ever said that.
There were people saying that none of the contracts LSU had with these coaches were official, so they could be coming to LSU, stealing our information, and staying at Ole Miss.
That was the whole time. It was just a double agent type thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we're talking about CIA agents and coaching outfits here, stealing information back and forth.
50,000 seat stadium where all the fucking dumbasses that chase you in pickup trucks. Those fucking losers.
So, Mark, we haven't had you on the program in a while.
Yeah. Not since Halloween, I think.
Not since Halloween. How do you feel about Frank Wilson leaving?
You got to trust Kiffin. I mean, I obviously want Frank Wilson, recruiting ties, all that, track record, but he likes Kevin Smith, and you wonder if that opens us up for recruiting losses down the line. But now it's more about checkbooks than it is about
building
relationships. Relationships. So you got to trust Kiffin. You're paying him all this money to do it, so let him do it. I don't know better than Lane Kiffin.
Ralph Williams in the chat says, to Mark's point, Ole Miss has offered Lacey $1.8 million.
Let's keep Barry. Let him shell out 1.8 for Lacey. That's how I see it.
So I saw a report by somebody at 104.5 that LSU is already deep in negotiations with Harlan Berry to make sure that he stays as well, and that Kevin Smith is a part of those negotiations.
Yeah.
So the implication would be that LSU wants Barry and Lacey. Because of the implication.
I'm not saying Barry can't leave, but I'm telling you from people in the know that say he's not going to leave.
Shay Dixon pointed out that he never took a visit anywhere besides LSU in the recruiting process.
Well, maybe he'll take some now.
A lot of people from that school that are higher that are like donors to that school. They go there and they said there's not a fucking chance that the kid's leaving.
All right.
Well,
LSU, but I mean, listen, there's always a chance. I'm not saying
everybody's got a price.
News,
yeah.
Smith met with Harlan Berry and his father Sunday night for about an hour and talked about what it would take to keep them, their vision for Harlan Berry. Just a little bit of to Mark's point about Frank Wilson. Frank Wilson it seemed like Frank Wilson went to high school with
St.
Harlan
Aug.
Berry's dad.
Yep.
And, Frank Wilson played. And he said, I didn't even realize he went to St. Aug. So then Frank Wilson played football. Harlan Berry's dad played in the Marching 100 because his grandfather, Harlan Berry's grandfather, is a well-known jazz musician here in New Orleans.
Just passed away.
That's big shit.
So then Frank had a very close relationship with his parents, knew his parents long before Harlem was around and all that. So, but it's Mark, it's great to have you back. Last time you were here, it was Halloween. Thanks for coming back for another holiday shit show as we tried to get our footing and start going tonight. But, like we talked about how much football changed just since Brian Kelly got here in those 3.5 years, and Frank Wilson is royalty in New Orleans, especially in the high school coaching circles. But was it Ralph that said 1.8 million for Ole Miss? So it's going to take over 2 million for LSU to get Lacey. I don't know what Harlan Berry's NIL deal is now.
It's under $1 million.
How much?
I think it's under $1 million is what
$1
I
million.
heard.
Okay,
under,
so then
under
$1
million.
All right, so you're gonna go. I mean, look, it's easy for us to say, yeah, write the freaking check. But okay, so you're gonna go 3.1, 3.2 million for those two running backs. I say yeah. Because what happens if you put all your eggs in Lacey, if indeed Lacey comes over, and then he blows out a knee or whatever. Okay, well, I mean, obviously you're gonna have other depth, but you're not gonna have that same level of depth. So it'll be interesting. Look, I think we should just be live the entire day on January 2nd, right, Daniel?
I mean,
what day of the week is January 2nd?
Friday.
Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. We'll just be on all day.
It's like Christmas all over again.
24/7, baby. We'll be on there. I'll just sit on here the whole day at work. I'll be like, "What's up, guys?"
Literally everybody that hits the portal, any speculation on Twitter, it's like, oh yeah, LSU Tiger. Oh yeah, come to Baton Rouge.
It's the New York Yankees on steroids right now.
It's the good old George Steinbrenner Yankees of old on steroids right now.
Yeah, the old Lakers.
How's a pudding? He should just sell the fucking team. But anyway.
Chance says he's late tonight, but he's back in the boot. Chance, welcome in.
Chance, good to see you.
He also said portal guys can't visit until January 5th. So it technically opens up on the 2nd. Yeah. They can't visit until the 5th.
I don't think it's going to be day one. Like there's going to be 1,000 people drop. I think it's going to be more like, I mean, there might be some, but I think it's more or less you're going to hear visits starting to come in. Hey, we're going to, and they take their visits pretty quick. If I remember, the portal guys are usually done by the 3 days into their they take 3 visits and they're done.
Well, because the truth is they normally know where they're going before.
Yeah, they already know. Like everything's already being negotiated.
Yeah, 1 or 2 schools usually you go to. That's what I remember.
Yeah. G Moose says, I still don't see how in the hell we didn't recruit any running backs or quarterbacks in this class. It's insane. That's because Brian Kelly was busy playing golf.
He had a tea time, man. Come on, priorities.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nuts.
Yeah.
It's
and
not
Chet
like
says,
hasn't had any good quarterbacks in his past too. It's just so strange.
Chet says the way around it is to talk to the agents before entering the portal.
For sure.
Right. All those conversations are being had right now.
Yeah.
But then did you see Kern is playing in the bowl game?
Yeah, but so is Juwan Johnson, and he's in the portal too.
Yeah, from what I understand, Kearns, I'm sure Kearns has a shot to come back. What I think, if I read the tea leaves, I think he was told, hey, we're going to give you the same amount of money you got this year. You need to prove something to us, but you're welcome to stay, and here's what we'll pay you. Probably got his feelings hurt. But, you stay on for a week. You start learning the coaching staff. They learn you. They said something about immaturity, too. So I don't know if –
I heard that, too, that he has some maturing to do was the quote. And that – was that from Moscona? I don't remember who it was from. But basically we were overpaying him because he's a guard. But we were paying him tackle money. And – the new staff views him as a guard, and he's just not worth as much as what we were paying him, in their opinion.
He's a guard. He looks
I
like a
should say.
guard. He'd
Right.
probably be a great guard.
Yeah. Ralph says word is that Ole Miss donors are going to target the players that LSU's recruiting by overpaying them and forcing LSU to have to pay more. What I got to say to that is we got deeper pockets than anybody right now, right?
Right.
We're paying a running backs coach $1 million. We just named Chris Kiffin the DC. Why? Just to keep the head coach happy, So if you want to get into a bidding war, let's do it. Yeah, Mark. Chris Kiffin's the co-DC.
Co-DC? Well, I mean, Baker.
Was there co-OC this year? Did we have a co-OC that has never since he got hired as a co-OC?
Whoa.
Told him he's a co-OC.
He was the co-OC. We fired the other co-OC, and he still doesn't call plays.
Well, right, because it's designed to keep him on staff.
Yes. Give you a name.
Wait, but wouldn't Baker take a little bit of exception to that? Like Kiffin being, I mean, he's a cool guy, but like,
not if you make $3 million plus.
Yeah, he's making $3 million. The brother's going to make what?
Probably
1.5, 1.7, somewhere up in there. So I mean, it's just a title to put the pay grade to go up for him to keep Kiffin happy, Lane Kiffin that is, and to get him here. I'm sure that was part of the whole.
It might have been
negotiation.
It very well could have been. We'll find out. I mean, eventually, how much they're paying him. They'll
I didn't know that. That's breaking news to me.
That was part of the slew of announcements they made today about the coaching staff.
This afternoon, early evening.
Well, okay, so what does he coach?
He's coaching linebackers, so Blake Baker doesn't have to coach a position anymore, which frees him up. It's more of the NFL model, where DCs don't necessarily coach a position.
Okay.
Did we get the D-line coach yet, or is that still?
Yeah, and the D-line coach from South Carolina is now official.
Okay.
And he's coaching interior while Kevin Peoples remains the
exterior.
Edge.
Whatever, maybe you'll make overpaid players.
Exterior, Vietnam.
Go ahead.
I think they know Blake is going to be gone in 1 to 3 years. Chris can keep continuity and take over after being under Blake. Yeah, Chris Kiffin was the DC at Florida Atlantic, Lane's first year. If you look at his resume, the dude's
pretty good.
Yeah, he's got a really good resume.
He does.
Yeah, that issue with the NCAA hurt him in his growth, which it did a lot of people. They're stupid.
Didn't Chris Kiffin have a famous football dad as well?
Yeah.
As Ralph said in the chat, do you think that Chris received any genetics from Monty?
Chris got in trouble with the original Ole Miss stuff. So back when, because he was on staff with the OnlyFans pastor.
Oh, really? He's only 3 years older than you, Daniel.
Yeah, Chris Kiffin? Yeah, he's 43. He's younger.
Hugh Freeze is the OnlyFans pastor, by the way. He's the one that buys prostitutes. I wasn't talking about Chris Kiffin. Chris Kiffin's the man.
Kenny Como in the chat says the most important guy coming in is the O-line coach. If he can't get it done, LSU is in trouble again. Got to have blocking. Zombie Bob, you talked about this to me earlier today. Hit us with the stats on Lane Kiffin's rushing attacks at Ole Miss.
Chip, who has led the SEC in rushing the last 6 years? Which team?
Like over the same period, over the period of time, like together?
Yeah.
I mean, I know Ole Miss has been top 1 or 2 the last 5 years.
I would think Bama and Georgia would be up there.
Yeah, I know the Ole Miss
is number 1 the entire time. Lane,
I know they struggled last year. By struggle, I bet you they were top 3.
No, they've led all 6 years that Lane's been there.
There you go. I thought last year was the only year they didn't, but I knew they've. Yeah,
when they had a down year, they only averaged 170 yards rushing per game. If you do the last 2 years, LSU has averaged 110 yards rushing per game. But they got Coach Frank, so I mean it's a win for Ole Miss. In your face, LSU.
Yeah. I can't wait till they just use a guy who's not very good. They'll probably put a walk-on at running back. Anyways, I'm just kidding. I'm still bitter about the Williams thing.
My take on the LSU O line was every part of the process was wrong, from identifying players and what positions they belonged in, like Kern playing tackle, Mabingo
right.
playing guard. Like, we didn't put people in the right positions. Then the scheme was fucking terrific. You know, we just kept running the same shit over and over again. We weren't very creative outside of like one or two games, the Clemson game most notably, but then that creativity would disappear. So you didn't have development, you didn't identify the talent. And then Brad Davis was fundamentally it was some of the worst shit. Like the most basic shit was horrible from a fundamental standpoint. So just the fact that we know that this coaching staff is going to be more creative, that right there, we know is going to be better than what you already got because they're going to be creative in the run game. I hope that this coach can develop talent because LSU's got talent. All these guys were highly recruited. It's just we never put them at the right positions. And so it never came together because you had guards playing tackle and tackles playing guard.
But Weston Davis has potential, Daniel. He just needs to work through it and get there.
Well, Brian Kelly said that because they were paying him more than any other offensive lineman, so you had to play. So
had to, right?
I'm surprised he hasn't hit the portal. So maybe he wants to stay and get better.
Brian Kelly? Has Brian Kelly actively searched for a job?
No.
Huh.
Is Michigan going to have to default to him?
No.
He wouldn't be a bad stopgap, 3 years, stabilize things. Like come coach again, leave on a good note. And when somebody opens up that we want to go after that makes more sense after we settle things down, okay, peace out. Here's your buyout. Go away.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be like, hey, you have to be monitored. You have to have an ankle bracelet, be at the coach's office every day. I mean, like, you'd have to have something like that.
It's funny.
But again, how did Woodward not know that shit? And once he learned it, once he was there, how did he not? How did he put up with that
I think perception, he's like, well, my perception is getting bad as people find out that nobody is firing any coaches for any of that basketball shit, but we did. And our basketball team is the worst in the country in the SEC. Okay. One of the worst Power 4 basketball programs now, which it wasn't 4 years ago. So I think he was like, well, shit, my perception's getting really bad. I can't let people know that this coach I fucking paid $100 million. It's just not working. Literally not working. Not that it's not working. He's not trying.
It's not working and not working.
Yeah.
Not working and not
Well, I
trying.
can't put that out there because that makes me look even more retarded. And
hey, it's 2025. Do we use the R word?
No.
Or is it back? Is it back? Is it back?
No, G-Moose, give me the legal disclaimer.
Okay, mentally challenged. Frat.
Okay.
There you go. Like, he's a loser. He sucks, and I think that's the reason why you never heard anything. It was very tight-lipped because 3 years ago, our media used to challenge the basketball coach on stuff. So, anyways.
Hey, how'd the basketball team look tonight? He said, G-Moose says you can say tard, not retard.
Really?
I didn't look at it. I forgot they even played.
They were losing at halftime to Prairie View.
What?
A&M, but they ended up winning by, I think, like 10 points.
The men?
Yeah.
That's not
Did
good.
a nice win against SMU, right?
Yeah, Chip's our reporter on the ground, boots on the ground reporter for LSU basketball. I was expecting an update tonight, Chip. I'm a little disappointed that I had to bring that to the table.
I still thought it was Sunday until
Chance says Trump literally called Tim Walz retarded the other day. So
when you're the president of the United States, you can call anybody anything that you want.
Yeah.
But we still have 10 to 10
Walz
people
call him
that we have
retarded
to answer to.
because he has. Tim Walz
not to go down a political wormhole.
It's okay for Tim Walz to call everybody a Nazi, but hey, yeah.
I'm gonna reel this back in. I'm gonna throw it to you, Zombie Bob.
You need to call him out too, man. I'm not gonna have people turn their heads just because you're soft.
Mark, aren't you glad that you tuned in for this? That you took the time out of your I'm assuming you're in Tennessee for the holidays.
Yeah, my
So,
parents are asleep, so it's,
okay.
this
So
are
it's all
just
good. Okay.
yeah.
All right. So Dan, you were saying.
I was gonna throw it to Zombie Bob. Chip gave us the hard court update on men's basketball. Zombie, hit us up. How the women's team doing?
One by
Well, they're
1,000.
undefeated. They're slaying it. There was a little freshman that's not exactly following policy and procedures. She got a little slap on the wrist. She didn't play the other night. But yeah, the biggest highlight of the season was when they had the 9,000 elementary school kids there, and they went crazy when it was 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. So yeah, no, steamrolling. They're killing it, slaying it. So go Kim. Haven't really seen any like show worthy, highlight worthy outfits from Kim yet, in my opinion. But we're waiting for SEC play to start when she's really going to step up her wardrobe
When she
game.
goes in her prime, right?
Yeah. Still.
But they're winning. Has any game ever been close to them yet? Nothing.
It was once they were down. I mean, they were up by 47. So I mean, that was a little.
The other day, the field trip game, the one that was played
6-7.
Yeah. You know what the point spread on that game was?
I think it was like 76, right? 72?
Yeah,
It was 72 and a half.
I've never seen that.
Right.
That's ridiculous. That's why it's not a real sport.
Well, I mean, Daniel, I just want to say, I hope as moderator extraordinaire of the Go Team, you just noticed in the field report that I did for the women's basketball team versus
A+. A+
you.
on your
Thank you.
homework, Zombie.
Thank you.
Chip,
Thank you.
D-.
What?
Just getting by with a passing grade.
I mean, dude, it is a Christmas.
I expect better from you.
It
You
is
got more potential than Zombie.
It is the
Bob
Christmas
does.
break and it's preview.
No, I expected more from a varsity letterman.
Yeah, come on. You're actually a fan of that sport where Zombie Bob's faking it and he gets an A+ and you get a D-.
You know what? I will admit to this.
We
Since I
won
took
by
on-
10 against Prairie A&M. That's nuts.
I see all the time. Yeah, since I am the women's basketball beat
Correspondent
for the correspondent for the Go Team.
104 to 90 was the final score.
Okay, I see
So 14
license
points
plates all the time that end in HLV. Like I say, it's not the same car, but I see it all the time, and I'm like Haley Von Lift. But then it's like it's not her. It's the number, the letters are up. But that's how much I'm thinking about it, Daniel. I'm driving down the road. I'm like thinking women's basketball, LSU.
We're gonna have to assign Mark a sport for him to cover. Mark, you got softball?
Women's gymnastics.
Ooh,
Yeah,
women's gymnastics.
nice.
All right, that's a good one. Where
Wait, no, men's baseball.
well, all of us are gonna cover baseball.
No,
Even
I got
Zombie Bob's back.
No,
in.
you
Yeah,
guys,
I think Mark, though, is a good baseball guy. He knows a lot about the sport.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right, well, I'll do the women's wrestling and women's gymnastics. I don't
Women's
mind.
wrestling.
Actually, I do think
Glow. Gorgeous
gotta-
ladies of wrestling.
It's great.
we got a hashtag Ask Go in the chat. Has Lucas
Chance.
ever coached DTs specifically? Has Peoples ever coached DTs? How do you think LSU will coach the D line? Mark, do you know if Lucas has ever coached DTs off the top of your head?
No, I do not.
I'm assuming at some point he's coached a D line because only these big schools like the SEC schools really split it up. And that's really only been like the last 5 years. So I'm assuming if he's coached more than 5 years, he's coached DTs before. That is without looking at his resume. That is purely off the
Top of your head.
yeah, that's pulling that out of my ass. But I'm assuming if he has D-line experience beyond the last 5 years, he's coached interior as well. Because
LSU just started doing it in 2024, right?
yeah, it's been a recent trend that people have been doing that.
Well, because it's more a linebacker position now with it dropping in the coverage thing.
Yes, because the way the game has evolved, and you can have more coaches now. Isn't there I thought I read that there's an unlimited number of coaches you can have, but you can only have 11 that can recruit.
Recruit off campus.
Recruit off campus. Correct.
Yeah. So, but you could all still recruit on campus.
So
You can
technically, LSU has 13 coaches right now.
Okay. So going into people's house, you have to have 11. You can only have 11.
I think it's the 10 on field. I thought it was the 10. I thought it was 10.
I thought it was
on
10,
field.
not 11. Yeah.
Well, maybe the head coach is 10 plus 11.
I'm curious. I get confused just because I hear 3 different things from people. There's so many different outlets, so I thought it was 10 was the number. That's the number I've been.
It's got to be 10 assistants plus the head coach.
Yeah. Maybe that's where I'm getting 11 from.
But Peoples was a defensive line coach at like UAB in 2013.
Yeah.
So he's coached tackles before. Peoples has. I can't tell you on Sterling Lucas.
I would assume at one point he's coached D tackles.
I would assume too, but Peoples definitely has. He was a defensive line coach at Tulane for 4 years, so he coached the whole line.
Sterling Lucas doesn't have a Wikipedia?
No, that's why I'm looking at the same thing.
I'm having to look at his bio at South Carolina.
Hey, the things we do for the listeners, we do a deep dive here.
No,
he coached the Ravens, D-line, and the Jags.
Okay.
According to G-Moose.
Who's that girl that was the quarterback at Clemson against Joe Burrow that now plays in the NFL?
Oh, God.
Chip, what was...
I love him. I think he's a good quarterback.
They could be... I mean, I'm not following it closely. They could win. Something could happen.
Dude,
they could
I
be the
looked at
number one seed.
the NFL rankings yesterday. Not rankings, but standings. And I'm just like, gosh, I need to follow this better.
It's wild this year.
I did not know so many injuries.
The Bears are like 11-4.
Had no idea. And I looked it up. Yeah. I was like, I thought they were like 6-6 because they all were like.
The
Bears are killing it.
The Bears are 11-4.
I was just
crazy.
I was just looking at the stats and being like, God, I thought the Lions were good still.
The Saints have won 5 games.
Just in time to get a shitty draft pick.
Yeah. So but
they got momentum going into next year now.
That means everything.
I feel like they're going to be I feel like Shuck's going to suck next year just because, it might not even be his fault.
Shuck is just – I'm drinking the
Zombies in.
I just feel like I'm not saying he's going to suck, but I feel like he's about to get the fans all against him if they don't win.
Well, he hasn't hit the wall yet. I mean, he's got it's not a Saints podcast. He's got a 4th string, 5th string running back. That's why they were using Taysom as much as they were. And then also, other than Olave, who had some drops, but still, had a really big game yesterday, has, believe it or not, a fucking great season, relatively speaking. If he catches 2 more touchdowns this year, he will be the first Saint receiver
since Marquise Colston.
No. 100 receptions, 1,000 yards, and 10 touchdowns. No Saints receiver has ever done that.
Since Marquise Colston.
No. He hasn't. He didn't do that.
I was just trying to get under your skin. I'm sorry.
Oh no. I'm just saying. But I mean, it's right now who Shuck is throwing to and winning is reminiscent. I don't mean to say it's exactly the same, but Drew Brees, the first year that he threw for 5,000 yards with the Saints, Colston, Mark, was injured most of that time. So he didn't even have a 1,000-yard receiver the first time he threw for 5,000 yards. He just spread the ball all over the place.
Spread it around.
Shuck's doing pretty good. But more importantly, even though Kellen Moore looks like a goob sometimes on the sidelines,
nobody knows him.
This team fucking loves him. They're fucking playing for him.
Man.
They're all in for him. So I mean, shit. I mean, yesterday after the game, Cam Jordan's like, Mickey, give me another contract. I want to come back and be part of this.
Yeah.
On a 5-win team. So anyway, enough. Back to the
Mickey probably will
LSU.
a contract that's probably the highest paid defensive.
No, make it incentive based, and I mean, he made $800,000 yesterday. He hit 2 incentives. He had 2 sacks. He's got 8.5 on a season. If he has 2 more sacks this year, he's going to tie Lawrence Taylor for all time. Right now, he's 17th all time. He'll catch Lawrence Taylor. That's pretty impressive.
Did they track sacks
impressive.
for Lawrence Taylor's career? Like in the first 5 years, did they track sacks for Lawrence Taylor's career though? Right, because they didn't start tracking sacks till.
And so, I think they did. Because for Ricky Jackson, his numbers were, I think, adjusted. So I think that they've taken that into account, Mark.
Oh, they have. Okay,
I think so. Don't.
1982 is
1982.
1982. That's the year the 6'10" Stompers were created.
In 82.
No.
Yeah,
Hey,
officially
Zombie, have you learned about the gold dusters yet?
What?
No, but
YouTube
I
the Gold Dusters.
I got to
The
come
goal.
up there one time when the coast is clear.
He has 9.5 unofficial sacks, Lawrence Taylor. So you can add 9.5. He missed
Then talk to me, Zombie. Then
What's his
talk-
overall number?
132.5. Then he's got
and
9
that's
and a
what I'm
half.
saying.
Yeah.
So that but is that 9.5 built into that?
No, the 9.5 is not the official number.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not the official.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, you're way off.
What's the official number that they go?
So that would
by?
be 142.
130.
142.
No. What's the official number that NFL's going by?
132 and a half.
Yeah,
They're
well,
not-
then
they're
that's
not
the official
adjusting.
number.
It's
So
not
that
sack-
from when I started taking it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying we're selling Lawrence short, LT short.
Look
But
at Mark
he's-
knowing that off the top of his head. That's impressive.
They got
There we go. Thank you.
what else did a drug test back then?
Wasn't bad.
Oh, wait, did you hear the story? I know we're all over the place. We're supposed to be talking about the coaching staff. Did
Yes.
you hear the story that Belichick said about starting a defensive meeting before Lawrence Taylor got there when he was coaching under Bill Parcells with the Giants? And like they started the meeting, promptly at 1:00, and like 7, 8, 10 minutes later, in walks Lawrence Taylor. So they go about their business, but everybody sees Lawrence Taylor come in late. So Belichick goes up to Parcells. I said, Coach, not for nothing, I just want to let you know that Lawrence Taylor was late for the meeting. Okay. Well, just telling you that he was like 7 or 8 minutes late for the meeting. Why'd you start the meeting before he got there? What Bill Parcells said.
Yeah.
There's certain players that get
Certain players.
get away with certain things.
Well, plus he was on coke the whole time, so allegedly.
My buddy worked for the Ravens when they won the Super Bowl the second time, and he said like Ed Reed didn't have to do anything that he didn't want to do. Like he would take naps, shit like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If Brian Kelly killed a kid, what did Ray Lewis do?
Well, he killed a
He
guy
just
at the
watched
post Super Bowl party in
Ray
Atlanta.
Lewis, did Ray Lewis throw any kicks or anything in the middle of that beating? Was it a gunshot or did someone get beat to death? I think someone.
That was
I
a
think it was a
gun.
gunshot.
I thought it was a gunshot.
I know him and Snoop are on the same level with their they both their
How are you 45 minutes into this?
groupies.
Ray Lewis killed a guy. Hey, this was the news of the day. Chance bringing this up. The new offensive coordinator in North Carolina, Bobby Petrino.
Yeah.
I mean, my biggest concern with that is Bobby Petrino going to steal Bill Belichick's girlfriend out from underneath him?
Nah, just go with one of her friends.
Ooh,
Yeah.
go with one of her friends.
They could
One of the
date
cheerleaders.
Fans, model
They could
friends.
double date.
Yeah.
Right.
Would you?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. What do you consider? You know how they. God, this is going to be way off the subject. Can I say it?
I don't
Sure.
think we've been on subject.
We haven't
been on
We've sprinkled
topic all
in the
day.
subjects. It's
What
the
would you-
holiday cheer.
We're only two of us are drinking.
Would you
by the
consider
way.
OnlyFans porn stars?
Would you consider OnlyFans?
Yes.
I don't.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
don't. I consider them.
Well, that's because you sell pictures of your asshole on OnlyFans.
Allegedly.
I would consider
I
myself.
guess.
I would consider myself a prostitute. That more so than I would be a porn star.
Isn't
Sex
it-
worker, not a prostitute. Sex worker.
Well,
Sex worker.
well,
yeah.
I guess what's the if there's production, like if you have an OnlyFans and there's production value, like there's a director and there's a script, like doesn't make you and you get a lot of subscribers, that would make you a porn star, right? Because you're starring in a production.
Influencer. I think it's just a general, catch-all influencer.
Well, okay. If you're a
content creator,
actor,
content creator.
do we call all actors stars? No, we don't. Like I know actors who
All
just
right.
never made it. So
Yeah,
why?
right. Yeah.
Why is every person that's in a porn called a porn star?
I guess they're not a star. That's right. Yeah, you're just
It's a bad
porn
porn
actor.
actor.
You're a porn actor. You're an actor.
a sex actor,
Adult actor. A sex.
adult actor. There you go.
A sex.
And
But
that's
Chip,
what
you're not
people
just
know.
acting though.
You have
when you're
news
on your
actors.
OnlyFans page.
Yeah, but I also, if I'm like who's a famous porn star? We'll go
Jameson.
Famous, Jenna Jameson, Nina Hartley, all the old ones. I would be pissed. I mean, I've been taking fucking black dicks in my ass for years, and because you fuck your husband in the bed and you film it, you get to be a porn star too. Fuck that.
Well, if there's no plumber coming to fix her pipe, then it's not a porn.
I agree. I mean, have a little bit.
There's
got to have some
3
story
days
to it.
away from the
It's not a movie.
celebration
It can't be a porn.
of Jesus Christ, our Lord
Right,
and Savior.
you're a porn content creator, but that doesn't make you a
content
star.
creator.
You doesn't make you a star. You just
get you.
okay. Yeah, I'm with you, Chip. Yeah, if you want to be picky about it, I'm on your side. Sure.
I thought about it the other day at work. And
that's funny. No, that's good.
People, and we kind of were like a little bit like, it's actually, I never thought about it. It's true. Like,
but wait, I was stroking out a little bit over here. What's the
So wait, is it porn or are they just not porn stars?
Not everybody's a porn star. Jenna Jameson is a porn star, but I would say Michaela in this porn that was put on Pornhub on that she filmed with her neighbor shouldn't be labeled as a porn star.
She's a porn creator.
We're taking away from Jenna Jameson's legitimacy.
Yeah.
Well, it's also different.
She was a star.
Right.
There's got to be a director in the room.
No, you have to be like maybe like
so.
a certain amount of box office type. Like, do you have your name on the what's the Hollywood Star Walk? You know what I mean? Like
the
Walk of Fame, the imprint or whatever. Like, if you don't have like your ass imprinted in concrete with your name under it, then you're not a star in the porn Walk of Fame.
Well, but I also think it's a bygone era where porn stars probably came from when it was on the projectors. I knew a guy, Honey Bear, who was a freshman in high school. He rented out porn magazines. He got them from his uncle or his cousin,
rented them. Oh,
and he would rent them out. And then
Honey Bear,
Honey Bear, and then I actually
we're just skipping over that his name's Honey Bear.
Honey Bear, and then he was a freshman when I was a senior because I helped him collect because he kind of outgrew the freshman and sophomore classes, so there were upperclassmen that would not pay him. So he said, "Hey, I'll buy you lunch every day if you just walk around with me." So I'm like, "Sure." I mean, we're friends. We played ball together, and he'd get paid. But then when I was out of high school, he was a sophomore. He upgraded to the projectors and the 8mm films. So he got busted and got kicked out of Brother Martin. And honest to God, Daniel, the last time I saw him, like 85 or so on Bourbon Street, he's got a drink in his hand. He's got a white girl under one arm. He's got a black girl under the other arm on Bourbon. I run into him. I'm like, Honey Bear, how the hell you doing, man? And he looked at one girl, and he looked at the other, and he looked at me. He said, "How the fuck you think I'm doing?"
Yeah. Oh shit.
True story.
Oh,
So but what I'm saying is 8mm, the peep show, the billboard, the marquee, that's a porn star nowadays because media is so different. We got 4 knuckleheads on here talking about LSU football and nothing else, important, and we're broadcasting live to tens and tens of people, and we're podcasting stars, so it's like
I'm a pod star. Oh shit.
So
Mark,
different world.
Chip goes, Mark, what do you think about the coaching staff?
I like the coaching staff. I think it's great. I mean, I'm nervous about the dissolving of the New Orleans connections. I mean, with no Cortez and no Frank, but I gotta trust Lane and see where it goes because it wasn't working before.
Yeah, it's an uncomfortable feeling for sure.
Well, I don't know if it's uncomfortable because I hear you. I don't know if uncomfortable is the right word for me, though. Yes, it's a little concerning, but I do feel like we've got the right people in charge, so I'm still confident.
Yeah, it was never 15 years ago. We were never like, man, I hope. Who was a running back coach that? Who was a coach that was at Memphis? He left. He was a running back coach at LSU, then was the head coach at Memphis.
Porter, Larry Porter.
Yeah, we weren't like, man.
Nice, Mark.
We
Nice.
didn't go to.
Danny, I think we got to do a head-to-head trivia thing.
Didn't go to
Mark and Chip. See who the historian is.
Chip's more autistic than me, so Chip was in.
Porter didn't go to John Ehret, so he can't coach running backs. Like that's like you never heard back then, you know.
Well, like that became a thing recently. I think it was the first run with Frank Wilson where they had to have a New Orleans guy because Frank Wilson replaced Larry Porter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it's a different world. I mean, they're talking about having
a whole
pushing
new
20
world.
signees in the portal. But like, if you listen to Moscona this morning, I talked to Daniel mid-morning, and Moscona said sources are saying like a monumental transfer portal haul is what LSU's anticipating because they have the portal king and they have the resources.
Well, and then it's also beneficial to like the relationships you need in high school recruiting. You don't necessarily need anymore because now it's more about the transfer portal. Yes, you still have to have high school recruits, but like just go get the best of the best. You don't need to fill out the class and have bodies and have project guys because those guys don't last anymore. Like look at Jawan Johnson.
Right.
Like you can't find him a position, he's gone.
Look at Weston Davis. How much are we paying Weston Davis as the best, the highest paid offensive lineman?
He's making like $1 million, whatever.
All right. So would you rather pay Weston Davis, a freshman out of high school, $1 million, or would you rather take that and pay somebody that's been playing at, wherever
Virginia Tech?
Yeah, Virginia
Braylon
Tech.
Moore.
I'd rather pay Braylon Moore than I would. I mean, and supposedly he's looking like he's coming back.
Yeah.
And then there's some positions that transfer more than others. Have you noticed that like there's not as many D-line transfers, specifically interior D linemen? It feels like those guys don't move around as much as a quarterback transfers every year.
Sure.
So you don't need to recruit.
TJ Finley.
He's still playing apparently. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
So like there's certain positions that you invest more in high school recruiting than,
right,
the transfer portal. It's a whole new world. Sing it for us, Mark.
Well, but like even who's the defensive line coach with the Saints? It's Bo Davis that was at LSU that essentially left because it's not about the relationships anymore.
Right. Exactly.
So, I mean, I think it's heady fucking times, man. Blake Baker, top 25 defensive coordinator, top 25 defense in the nation, paired up with Lane Kiffin and offensive staff, top 5, top 7 offense. I mean, have we ever had that high powered of an offense and defense aligned at the same fucking time? Certainly not under Brian Kelly, but we've never had this star power on both sides of the ball at the same time like we're about to have with LSU.
06. The beginning of 07.
Yeah, beginning of 07. Yeah,
the defense kind of faded at the end.
Okay,
of 07.
but right, we're talking about 2 decades almost.
Yeah.
Right, so it's.
I don't know if they played a lot of really good teams.
They faded. The Kentucky game, man. We gave up
the Arkansas game.
Points.
They gave up like 300 yards rushing. Matt Flynn threw 4 interceptions.
Both were good offenses. Arkansas was a good offense.
Kentucky was a good offense.
Yeah.
Who was there?
We're talking about 2007 in the triple overtime.
They had like the number one
Matt Flynn's fault.
Was it Woodson? Was their quarterback? I can't remember.
Yeah, Woodson. Dickey was their wide receiver.
Andre Woodson.
Against Kentucky, Matt Flynn missed the tight end in the end zone.
Well, because he tried to catch the ball
like a field goal, and it's all Matt Flynn's fault, man.
Zombie Bob, one game, your life is on the line. Okay, you got it. You can only pick one quarterback. Senior year Matt Flynn or senior year Garrett Nussmeier. Who you picking?
Oh God,
Matt Flynn. I already publicly apologized to Matt Flynn for saying that he was the worst fifth-year senior quarterback in LSU history.
929 Misfits was selling Nuss Bust shirts.
I'm going Matt Flynn. Give me Matty Flynn.
Have you listened to Matt Flynn's radio show, Zombie?
I've heard a couple of snippets. I don't listen to it.
I actually think you would enjoy it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I have to
because he
watch
doesn't take himself very serious. He's
Don't
just
talk
there to
about
bullshit.
that much. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all about bullshit, man.
The thing about the 07 game that pissed me off is the year before we beat Kentucky 49-0.
Yeah.
And then we lost. That's like the most mad I've ever been as an LSU fan. But
Well, speaking about distracted coaches,
I teared up after that game a little bit. I walked outside and teared up.
did you hear about Sharon Moore at Michigan? And he was he's hitting up some girl on Instagram like an hour before kickoff, 40 minutes after the game was over and his press conference was concluded. And she's like, this can't be you. Like, don't you have a game? Like, didn't you just have a game? Oh, no, baby. It's me. Okay, well, congrats on the win. Yeah, like, why are you hitting me up? And like, yeah. Like, oh yeah, I have better things to do. Y'all go beat the team. I got some chicks to look after.
Yeah, I
Sliding
should
into some DMs.
Good.
If he just wouldn't have gone crazy, man, he had a good lawsuit because your boy Ward Manuel knew about it the whole time.
All right,
Oh, yeah,
there's no way he survives. You
No.
got to get rid of Manny Ward.
I don't understand.
From Brother Martin too, right?
Yeah,
Ward, your boy.
2 years behind me. We played ball together.
So you know Ward Manuel.
How
is he? Is he cool?
Yeah, he's a good kid. I mean, he was back then, but actually he was alumnus of the year for Brother Martin this past spring. So I saw him at
they taking that award back.
An alumni seafood dinner.
It is crazy how much scandal has gone on at that place and how
who's been AD the whole time.
Is your boy Ward Manuel? Does he still have a place in New Orleans, or his family doesn't live there anymore?
That I don't know.
Okay.
I would imagine he's still got family down here.
Yeah, he'll probably be moving back in the next couple of months.
John Edwards Morgan III went
so we can recruit
Brother Martin.
No, I'm just kidding.
Who went to Brother?
John Edward Morgan III.
Trey Morgan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Brother Martin guy too. Love Trey.
So did Richard Simmons.
No.
Oh, really?
Simmons was saying outrageous, all right.
He went to Coriezu. Daniel just likes to bust my hide on that one.
Well, we'll save that for another episode.
Billy Clapp went to Brother Martin.
Tommy Clapp?
Well, Tommy Clapp was a year ahead of me.
Okay. Oh, wow.
And then we're family friends with them. And then Will Clapp, I don't know what year he graduated, but yeah.
Brother Martin.
We have to reach out to them and get them on. Tommy and Will Clapp are the only father-son football captains in LSU history.
Oh, that would be cool.
I remember sitting on the Chiefs' back boat dock in Eden Isles in Slidell. Tommy Clapp was there with, how many sons does he have? 3?
3 or 4.
He's Catholic, so let's go
with
4.
his 3 kids. This is circa like 2000. And so Will Clapp's there, and Will Clapp's got to be at the time, what, 5, 6?
7,
years old. And it's funny when he came through LSU, like I met that kid when he was 6 or 7 years old. So
and that was 10
good
years
player.
Ago.
Good player.
Now that was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like if you look on Facebook, it seems like the Clapp family, there were 2 brothers that were roughly our age that played at Jesuit. John Hazard, who played offensive line for LSU, and then his younger brother, Nicky, who played linebacker. So it looks like one of the Clapp boys married one of the Hazard girls.
Oh,
so
all
there's some bloodlines there. So
did Ward hang out with George Enriquez?
Well, George and Tommy Clapp were a year ahead of me.
Ooh.
And so Manny, I don't remember Manny in 8th grade. I was a senior. No. Actually, I was a junior. So Tommy and Tommy Clapp, George Enriquez would have been seniors. I would have been a junior. Manny would have been a freshman. So all 4 of us would have been on the team at the same time. And Tommy and George both signed with LSU. And George, I believe, owns and manages Keith Young's steakhouse. Shout out here in, what is that, Daniel? Madisonville? Covington? Madisonville. Right?
Keith Young's.
Madisonville, right?
Yeah. On 21.
Yeah. G Moose says he knew all the Holy Cross boys from the mid '80s.
You know, G Moose, Jay Markey played linebacker for Holy Cross class of '84.
Ben Tramer says, Brother Martin, deep dive. I'm here for it. Shout out, Ben. Welcome back to the show.
Absolutely. Jay Markey was a
G Moose
linebacker.
says yes to your question.
Oh, really? I was at Markey's bar in the Bywater drinking this Saturday night. I played against Jay a senior year. Then I knew him. Roland Barbay. Yeah. But Roland's older than us, older than me. He would have been older than Tommy Clapp. Barbay played when, Daniel? Like the late 70s, early?
I was about to ask Chip that question. I know the name, but I can't place.
Man, that had to have been late 70s.
Yeah.
Like that's same era as my dad was at Holy Cross. I mean, not Holy Cross.
Shaw.
Yeah, why did I say Holy Cross?
With Hank Tierney.
Hank Tierney was head coach of Shaw in November of '83 when Brother Martin lost to him and got pushed out of the playoffs.
Hank Tierney.
Okay, I'll later prompt sucker.
And then Chalmette.
Yeah, I think so.
See, look at
It's
me
gotta be,
dropping.
right? Yeah. But then Jay Markey. So the Markeys are related to the Jackamans. The Jackamans are related to the Lombardos. So I think somehow, some way, I am actually related to Jay Markey. So, but if you want to do Irish car bombs, go to Markey's Bar in the Bywater. That's where I was asked if I was a member of the tribe, and we were doing Irish car bombs Saturday night.
So when they asked you if you remember the tribe, how much did your chest puff out and like throw the shoulders back? And
well, I told you the story when we were in Prague, and the tour guide was like, "You're American?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "You're not European?" And I'm like, "No." I said, "In a previous life, we lived in the UK, but no." And she's like, "European Jewish attorney. That's the vibe that I'm getting off of you." So I'm like, "Yeah, baby."
should have been an attorney, zombie.
You could are.
Jeff Jock. How do I say that?
Yeah,
Jockerman. I don't know. G Moose, we got to get together, man, and break bread.
The Geaux Team Christmas party when we hosting it. Zombie, you hosting it?
I got the picture. G Moose, I'll hit you up. My paternal great grandmother was Marie Jacquemin Lombardo. So Jacquemin married a Lombardo. She had like 11 sisters, most of whom I remember from back in the day, but they're all buried in St. Louis number 3. So I have the pictures of it somewhere around here, but I'll shoot you a DM. We'll have to get together. And the Jacquemins are related to the Lombardos, and the Markeys are related to the Jacquemins. So it's all, 3 degrees of separation in New Orleans. Pig. No, I know a pig from that
Pig Prather.
No,
you got to miss me
tugboat crew. I know a pig that worked on tugboat crew.
Didn't play safety at State.
Yeah.
Oh well, Louis Dabdul was Brother Martin class of '82. He's big in NOPD.
Pig.
Is this true, Zombie, that the legendary Brother Martin coach tried to throw all LSU letters to his players in the garbage?
Conlon did that? I don't think so. Well, I mean, I played with Mike Hebert. Mike Hebert went to, signed with LSU. Everybody from that Shaw team, Mickey Joseph, Nacho, Ron Sancho was on that. Shaw team. But Tommy and George Henriquez signed with LSU, and they were actually on the track team, and they got kicked off the track team because there was some meet in Baton Rouge, I guess, at LSU, and they went drinking with all the football players at LSU, and Coach Chubby Marks. My recollection is that they got kicked off the track team because of that. But Bobby Conlon.
The Michael Hebert.
Michael Hebert is Brother Martin class of '84. He played at
where he saves you money. Michael Hebert, we save you money. You don't remember that commercial?
Michael Hebert.
Michael Hebert is where we save you money.
I remember that, but I don't remember Michael Hebert. Yeah, I remember that part.
I don't know that commercial.
I don't know that. It's not the same one.
I think it was like
That's Michael Hebert.
You got to know Michael Hebert. is from the old commercial. I'm gonna send one to you. It was
That's
the same
it.
person who. It was like the same 1875 too late. All those commercials.
No,
That's a good car,
Rosenberg. Speaking
Papa.
of member of the tribe, Rosenberg, 1825. Too late. No. I know the Meat Pros. Daniel, I told you the Meat Pros went to Brother Martin, huh?
I didn't know that.
I just found that out not that long ago. Like, fuck.
Bobby Conlon was a Tulane guy.
Was it?
Yeah. Conlon was a Tulane guy, I believe so.
And as
went
Chance
to
said, the one I
Tulane, or
remember,
he-
you got to go see the special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see
Let
the
'em
special.
have it.
I got the $50.
Let him
him
have
have
it.
it.
Let him have it.
With
Michael
no-
Abear was one too. There was another one that was here.
With
Michael
no
Abear, here,
problem.
we're gonna save you money.
No one remembers. That's a good car, Papa. And you kick the tires.
yeah. Hell yeah, it's a good car. There's no way he's still alive, right?
No
Wasn't that
way.
Papa's Camper World? Or
Yeah,
something?
in Mississippi or something like that.
Yeah.
Was it in Mississippi? I thought it was like in
Yeah.
Hammond.
I think it was in
What?
Picayune.
Picayune. Yeah, Picayune. Yeah,
I'm sure he had some.
yeah, same place.
Yeah, Ham and Picayune. What's the difference?
He definitely Ole Miss guy. He sounded like Ole Miss guy.
That's a good car, Papa.
You know,
That's
Chip's
a
favorite
car!
part. Chip's favorite part of the Ole Miss game was all the pictures of all the guys who are like 60 years old that are still dressed like frat boys that attended the Ole Miss game, and
Yeah.
we're talking about how they were in their golden era. That was really impactful for you, wasn't it, Chip?
Oh, dude, I don't understand those people. They just like didn't grow up at all. They just still wear oversized polo shirts and
Oversized?
yeah, they always wear like baggy polo shirts.
I know they were baggy.
Yeah,
Marked it straight out the bottle.
That's
We're in the second hour.
yeah.
You know what no one's talked about is the Tuberville to Auburn. I haven't heard any. Maybe this show has, but the whole Tuberville, you have to take me out of here in a pine box. I'm not going to Auburn.
Oh yeah, the Ole Miss one. Yeah, I'm
Like
not going.
this has been done before. Like I haven't heard any major media talk about that.
Didn't Lane? I remember Lane saying that he got a text from Tommy Tuberville.
You won't regret it.
Yeah,
You'll be a senator before you
Tuberville
know
was
it.
very supportive of him.
I ain't gonna tell you
I
not
don't
to
remember
do it.
what
I
the
did it.
exact quote. Yeah.
But I just feel like there's a very there's precedent for this, you know, like with Ole Miss to another SEC school. Anyway, I just feel like that hasn't been talked about. The pine box.
Yeah, there's been a
quote.
couple too. It's not just them.
What other examples? This is the only other example I can think of.
No, I guess that was what's his name going from Arkansas to Ole Miss.
Arkansas, the old Nut.
Yeah, Nut went from Arkansas. This was kind of shocking.
Was he chased? Was he chased from Arkansas though?
I know they do that. Yeah, they do that stuff. They're a little Auburnish where they chase coaches out too quick.
But whereas the Tuberville one was he was like leaving.
Oh yeah, they
for
let him
promotion.
leave. Yeah, my grandpa was a massive Tuberville guy until he left, and then he was hated.
But that's what
Tuberville said. Lane left in a pine box, just like I did.
But what I'm saying is though the nut to Ole Miss piece.
Yeah, he was kind of run off from Arkansas.
He was run off versus
and he wasn't.
Tuberville.
Yeah, they were ready. Like he could see the writing on the wall. In a couple
Right.
of
Whereas Ole Miss wanted Tuberville to stay and he left. That's what I'm
they
saying.
did not want him to leave. He had
just like this. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Are we going to say Francione from Alabama to A&M?
That was weird. That was a weird.
Well,
thing.
that was because Alabama was on probation.
And was that Big 12 at the time? A&M, yeah.
Yeah, that was Big 12 A&M.
So it's not quite the same because it was Big 12 A&M.
Gene Stallings from A&M to Alabama.
Yeah, I think that was where that.
But not the same conference.
Yeah. Bear Bryant from Kentucky to A&M. Was it Kentucky, A&M, then Alabama?
Was he
Paul Bear?
I thought it was. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. That's probably.
Kentucky, A&M, Alabama, I believe.
I believe so too.
I believe so. I do believe.
So I mean, there's some parallels in the past.
What Zombie's got his hand up? What's
But
he
the
got?
money's just so much more now.
Yes, zombie.
But Zombie. Yes, sir.
Do you know what? I'm looking for the obituary to find out whether Bobby Conlon went to Tulane or not. Do you know the motherfucker was 59 when he died? Like
Pat
I am
Screen.
literally, I am older than he is, pretty much.
God, and I remember looking at him being like, man, that dude's old.
Pat Screen.
Pat Screen.
Pat
My
Screen.
dad's good friends with Pat.
Oh,
Well,
Pat Stant played at Tulane. Pat Stant was a couple years younger than me, Brother Martin.
I do have a random question. This question is for Mark and Chip only. This question is not for Zombie Bob. Zombie
It's
Bob.
a trivia question.
No, it's
Between
more
the
of an
two-
opinion-based question.
Okay, I thought.
Mark, I'm going to start with you.
Okay.
Do you find it odd that
Yes.
Zombie Bob and I are brothers and we share grandparents, but he calls them grandma and grandpa and I call them mama and pawpaw? Is it odd that we have grandparents and we call them different names?
I mean, I'm far be it for me to get into somebody's family dynamics. You know,
Just is it odd is the question. You don't have to.
It doesn't bother me.
it doesn't bother me. I mean,
No, I don't think it's odd. I think you call me-
So Zombie, I asked 3 people in my office this question today, and they said it was not odd
it's not
at
odd.
all. And actually, 2 of the 3 had similar examples. So apparently, I'm odd for thinking it's odd.
I'm
Go ahead.
annoyed that we didn't hang out, Zombie, when you were in New York. Actually,
When was I in New York?
I don't know, but
2011.
I was here.
I think you might have did like y'all might have crossed.
Thank
over.
you, Chance. It is a little odd.
It's a little odd.
I've got 2 people out of
Chance,
like
I'm
6
also
I've asked.
20 years older than Daniel. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
it's like,
No, but the real break would have been between Angry Capri and
Lilo.
no.
Wow.
Cousin in Canada.
Canadian.
Our Canadian cousin. So there's a 10-year difference there.
A Canadian.
That was where the break was. G Moose says he sees more resemblance in Zombie Bob and Mike from Pot of Gold.
Oh, that's no one's
two
supposed to know
best-looking
about that.
guys.
No one's
The
supposed
two
to know about
best-looking
that,
guys, man.
dude.
Fucking
Whoa,
Jesus.
don't.
They're illegitimate
What?
brothers.
Whoa, dude. That you're gonna get. That's there. That's the problem.
Now Zombie Bob's head's just gonna.
No one's supposed to know about that. Yes.
Those ornaments at the screen make Zombie Bob look like he has a neck tattoo.
Yes, Ralph Williams. Mandeville's football stadium is named after one of the Junction Boys.
Is it?
Sidney Terrio?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
He was
Is
he was the head coach at Mandeville for how long, Chip? You would know.
I didn't know that. We had a
He was
Junction-
before Skip. Curtis.
No, there was a guy before Curtis who was really cool.
We had a Junction Boy head coach at
Yeah.
Mandeville.
Yeah, all
Whoa.
the 70s, 60s, and 70s.
That's
Yeah, I met him a
amazing.
couple times. Nice guy.
Gosh, what was it?
Would he get Bear Bryant?
There was another coach like Haas in between Curtis and
That name sounds familiar.
Haas or I can't remember.
My cousin in Canada would know.
Yeah, my father.
Haas
That's what
Memphis Stadium.
That's what Dad coached for. So Dad coached for when he left Shaw. He coached for Haas.
No, the quote I believe from Sidney Terrio was like, "Yeah, I was too poor. Like I didn't really have an option to leave. Like I had nowhere to go back to. So like he stuck through the Junction things because, like he didn't really have any other options.
Yeah. Did he like Bear Bryant or no? Do we know?
Yes,
He
I'm
survived, Bear Bryant. if you came back from Junction, you were one of the Junction boys.
Ooh, this is a question for Chip. Is Skip Curtis in jail?
No, I think he's out. He's been in jail. I guess we'll announce my little. So I got into a fist fight with Skip Curtis.
For legal reason, for legitimate legal reasons, can you talk about that?
We got into
that's a legitimate legal case where it's
Chip
versus Skip Woodward.
Yeah, and I won.
Went to court,
and I won.
There you go.
But yeah, that's kind of funny.
Zombie. Did you know that?
Remember, he went to jail because of me one time. So
whoa,
like that's a legitimate legal. Search it. Skip Curtis. What's his real name?
Fuck him. I don't know. Him and I do not see eye to eye.
Obviously.
Chance says, how intimidating is a skipper? Well,
Fuck
here's the
Hey,
question.
Chance, shut your mouth.
No. Here's the question
I'm
that
just kidding, Chance.
when I was coaching, Guy LeCompte hated the skipper mascot. And so he tried to change it. He tried to rebrand it from, you know how we always had the mascot that looked like Gilligan?
Sure.
Yeah.
So he tried to rebrand it into more of a pirate.
No.
But then the principal at the time ixnayed that.
Bundy?
And so, yes. And so
Al
your
Bundy?
skipper of a ship could be intimidating if you brand it the right way.
Al Bundy's 1,000 times cooler than our Bundy.
Did you know
Skipper's captain of a ship?
I'm with you though. I got it. I guess I didn't like it at the time, but I do like it now.
it's cool now?
It's unique. That's what I like about it.
Did you see Favre was coaching at Slidell recently?
Yeah, he was coaching at Slidell when I was still coaching.
Okay, all right. Yeah,
That was, I think, his first year was my last year.
Yeah.
But he has since retired now, right? It's Malta again, right?
Yeah, well, I think he's like their principal now, or their athletic director, or something. He always does.
Yeah.
What happened to John Curtis football? I haven't heard about them. Can somebody on the
They're in the same district as Edna Carr.
Oh, that's the problem.
I mean, they go far in the playoffs every year.
Yeah, I mean, they just end up losing. This year they lost to Aug in what?
In the last
overtime?
second. In the last second.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a good game.
They've still been good.
Okay.
They're in it. They just run into Edna Carr.
I hope we keep Michael Turner. That dude's really fast. He's
the fighting Bryce Browns.
The fighting Bryce Browns. Love that guy.
He seems cool.
Yeah. I heard a lot of people talk about like trying to hire him. I would keep him there and keep him as your best friend.
Yeah.
I mean, what guy would you not? I would rather remember how Alabama had a
Favre is coaching wide receivers at Holy Cross.
Oh, okay. Jesus. All right.
Man.
All right.
Well, you know how like that Alabama had the guy who cut hair? The barber?
The barber. Sam Petito and the barber. We're keeping Sam Petito, I heard. We are keeping Sam
you
Petito.
Better keep Sam Petito.
You got to keep.
Sam Petito related to Gabby Petito? Remember Gabby Petito?
No, but is Abby related to Smacker? Because I'm missing me some Smacker.
Man. Sorry about that, Smacker.
Oh, I mean, we can't. That's a somber thing, Zombie. How do you want me to respond to that? Yeah,
we broke that, by the way. I can't believe that we broke that.
We broke that because Zombie always makes Smacker Miles jokes and invited Smacker Miles to be on the show.
I'm not joking about it.
He DM'd Smacker Miles. Smacker ghosted him. And I was like, yeah, look at the pictures of Les. She probably doesn't want to be on the show. And you ask a question about Les.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll agree to whatever terms she comes up with. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if she watches this episode where we're talking about what's a porn star, what's an OnlyFans
my
mom.
God,
we never called her a porn star.
Is that big of a deal?
I think you did.
My love and my admiration for Smacker is pure. Why are you laughing?
My intentions are pure, sir.
You have claimed for 7 years on this podcast that Smacker may or may not have an OnlyFans.
You'd have to go to the tape. I don't think
we got hours of footage.
Oh wow.
Smacker, I'm not sure that was me.
No, you can't deny it. You just got to say it was a bit.
It was a bit.
Like
but was it?
That's the problem. Is it wasn't a bit. I just gave you an out. You didn't take it.
What was the blonde girl whose dad used to be who ran for president? What was his name? The
blonde girl whose dad ran for president.
Bill Clinton.
The girl was on The View. She was on The View. She was like the conservative. What was
Meghan McCain.
Oh yeah, Tim Dillon used to do Meghan McCain.
That blonde girl whose dad ran for. Let's go down the list. There's 200 of them.
I couldn't remember his fucking name. I can't stand him. I hate John McCain.
Her dad was the that loser that got captured in Vietnam.
That's bait. That's bait. Don't get him started. Don't get him started. Chip, don't take it.
This didn't start till he started.
Wait, what's that? How do you want me to go wrap some more Christmas presents? Okay.
For his money.
Unbelievable.
Where's that legal disclaimer? I gotta go
That's
find the
right
last
here,
one.
G-Moose.
From
G-Moose.
I like
But
women.
G-Moose, is G-Moose still in the chat?
I mean, you could. How could you blame him if he wasn't?
Yeah, exactly, Mark.
Hey man, we're just having holiday festive fun. Here
Holiday.
tonight.
Hey, but me and Zombie are the only ones that know how to party. Okay, you
Exactly.
guys.
Yeah,
got
neither
the-
one of
the
you,
egg.
neither one, all three of y'all are. G Moose confirmed he's still in the chat. All
G-Moose,
three of y'all are off of work tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
I'm always working.
Why
You
do
are
I-
a man of many
I didn't
trades.
realize they could hear me drink and eat on the show. So
The G-Moose, you're not my age. I thought you were younger than me.
Wait.
You are younger than me.
Yeah.
Well, no, he says
I-
he's back in the chat.
But then how does he know all the guys from Holy Cross in the mid 80s? Oh,
He
does he know the star of Holy Cross, Gino Gambaluca?
Jean Beluca.
LSU fan knows who Gino Gamble.
Apparently he's the same age, almost the same age, year apart there, Zombie.
Holy shit, man. Come on.
You probably know each
G-Moose.
other, man. Y'all don't even know.
Y'all are like.
So wait, G-Moose, you're Holy Cross class of 85?
This is like reunited.
It's the Catholic League reunion episode.
Yeah,
Catholic
really.
League
Holy
reunion
Cross was
episode.
Holy Cross.
Back when Holy Cross was Holy Cross.
And he
we-
says, I grew up in St. Bernard. Yes, I know Gino.
So wait, that means you go to Rocky and Carlos?
Yeah. Yeah. So in fact, I used to date Gino's oldest sister, Gia, and it's still to this day,
Apparently,
still to
Lon
this
was
day,
smoking.
good friends with her. In fact, we were texting earlier today.
He said he went to a small school in Plaquemine, Promised Land Academy.
Okay.
Chance says we aren't partying like Lon did. I did see that comment earlier. I meant to throw it up there, but we got sidetracked.
Lon was outside smoking.
Yeah, and somebody in the comments, it might have been Chance, said, what was Lon smoking last night?
I was going to ask him what brand. Yeah.
And then Ralph says, what happened Mike?
Jean Beluca. Jean Beluca.
He had, let's say, an episode.
He had.
Yeah.
I haven't heard
So.
this.
Well, actually, I went on a triple date one time with Gia Gambaluca and I, Michael Gambaluca, a cousin of Gia's, and Michael was seeing my high school French teacher, and then her son was the third party of the triple date with Gia's younger sister, Gianna. And last I heard, he's doing well. I think he's in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Gino is man.
I know, feet, man. Gino's nickname. We ought to have Gino on. He won a fucking national championship with Saban.
Is he still
Feety
coaching?
He doesn't coach football. He's at Jesuit. He's a baseball coach.
You did tell me that. You did.
Yeah. But I mean, even as a little kid, I knew him when he was freaking 3-4 years old. I couldn't catch his ass. He was quick as shit. But then Mr. LJ, Coach Gambaluca at Holy Cross, he was there for 1,000 years. He's still alive and kicking. Mr. LJ's got to be 90, 91. So
There you go.
Good old days.
Well, I want some Rocky and Carlos stories.
That's got to be G-Moose. I haven't been there in a while.
Well, after Katrina, didn't it?
Michael went to Tulane Law School.
Right.
Mm.
Right. Well, he was principal at Jesuit for a while.
Are you, Zombie, are you going to get your Tulane tattoo removed now that Summerall's moved on and they settled with their hire? So are you done with Tulane for now?
No.
Hey, does Angry Capri have a Bama tattooed on his right ass cheek and a Tulane tattooed on his
I believe it's underneath his testicles.
And
his
the
taint.
Jesuit's in
on the
between.
side.
Is
like-
Sterling, Jay White asked, is Sterling Lucas official? He is official.
J. Michael White. Remember him from Batman? He's Gamble or Gomble. Was
No.
that actor? No?
Uh-uh.
From Dark Knight. No?
I remember.
Yeah.
Gabe, welcome to the show.
Gabe, Gabagool. Hey, Gabagool, you're invited to Christmas dinner. We're doing Italian for Christmas, third or fourth year in a row.
Do the waitresses still have the bread under their armpits and stuff?
Bread under their armpits.
Yeah, they
that's-
carry the
that's
bread.
Visions.
No, they carry it at Rocky and Carlos.
Wait, did you just say that's visions?
No, man. At
Got
Rocky and
all you can
Carlos,
eat
they'd have the
buffet.
bread under,
I want to know, Zombie. I know you don't frequent it as much, but how many times did you run into "Yeah, I'm live"?
I've never run into him there. Now my
I know you don't attend there as much as you used to.
I don't really go. That was a previous life, so I don't.
Yeah,
really
that's
go.
why I'm throwing that out there on the front.
Yeah. So no way I've been 3
live,
times
yeah, I'm
this
live
year.
with the Holy Cross.
Who went to Holy Cross?
Yeah, I'm live.
Did he really?
I think so.
It's a Catholic League reunion here.
I'm telling you, right?
Dylan Stewart. Are we going to get Dylan Stewart?
Yes, he's coming with the coach.
I don't know.
He's gonna be. He's being offered like $3 million. I mean, we could pay it. I mean, he's worth it, right? He's a game changer.
G-Moose says you order your sandwich, them old Italian women cut the bread and wore moo-moos with no sleeves and
Thank
put half
you.
the bread
Thank
under your order.
Yes. Thank you.
I'd probably eat it.
I would eat it. Yes.
So there's a famous story.
Even in the city, probably, right, Mark?
What were you saying? Sorry, Chip, what?
That's sandwich places in the city, huh? There's Italian sandwich shops in the city. What do you call them, Zombie and Mark?
I mean bodegas or delis?
Yeah, delis. I bet.
Oh wait, no.
Muffalata.
Luncheonettes. No, Muffalata is from Central Grocery on Decatur.
Yeah. I'm talking about New York style delis.
That's not. Yeah.
Italian.
We call it like a luncheonette or a deli. I like those, but
there's a famous story. Our old man, his best friend was Uncle Chief, as me and Zombie referred to him. They went to get po' boys at some random hole in the wall place. There's a woman making the sandwiches that's wearing flip flops. She makes the old man sandwich. He goes to the car. They're making Uncle Chief's sandwich. She stops halfway through. She's wearing flip flops. And then proceeds to pick between her toes and then goes back to making this, like, flicks whatever it is.
Rocky and Carlos style.
And then goes back to making a sandwich. The old man sitting in the front seat of the car. The Chief gets in the driver's seat and just throws the fucking sandwich on the floorboard and goes, "Fuck this shit. I ain't eating it." She just picked between her toes.
All right. And honest to goodness, I have never heard that fucking story.
I'm the historian.
20 years.
Because you know, I don't know if you know this, Uncle Chief is very much like a germaphobe, cleanophobe, like even back in the day.
No, I wouldn't have known that.
Yeah. The old man used to make fun of him because, and I had to ask Glenn this, but I vividly remember the old man telling this story, that he would make fun of Uncle Chief because Uncle Chief would shower first thing in the morning and the last thing before he goes to bed. So the old man's thing was, I understand if you shower at night, you want to go to bed clean, but what have you done in the middle of the night to have to shower again?
You don't want to know what he was doing.
Yeah.
You don't want to know. For me, it's like context specific. Like, I can't, there's this restaurant in Boston, this famous pizza place, like, I can't say it, like Scarpentios or whatever, but like I went there and the waitress, she takes her tips and she's like holding them in her hand while she like holds your pizza, and like the dollar bills are like all over your crust and stuff, like when she serves it. And like, I don't care because that's a legendary pizza place, so I'll tolerate that there, but I won't tolerate that at like Commander's Palace. So it just kind of depends.
Well, no, that's a
greasy spoon.
I mean? Yeah, if it's a greasy spoon, it's fine.
Greasy spoon is fine. The hummingbird. Is G Moose still in the chat?
G Moose is still in the chat. Chance is still in the chat. Ralph's still here.
G Moose. Let's get off.
Don't forget to hit the like button, people. Everybody's still there with us.
Yeah.
Why would Chance say that? This is the shittiest podcast ever.
No, this is the best podcast.
Yeah. G Moose, the Honorable Joe Marino, Holy Cross class of '84. His brother David would have been class of '86. Joey and I grew up together.
Ralph asks, who's paying for all these people? Shaq?
No,
Ty Graves? Some oil man?
A lot.
Well, you've got
companies.
No, you've got
I
You've
heard
got-
Jeff Landry's putting all the oil companies' feet to the fire.
you've got Gordon. You've got who's the MMR guy? The guy that flew Kiffin in MMR.
Oh yeah.
Baton Rouge. What's his
G Moose
name?
says it sounds familiar, Zombie.
MMR is
No, who was it? There was a legitimate reporter who reported that the governor is putting all these oil
Pepper
companies'
Rutland.
feet. Yeah, they're putting all the oil companies' feet to the fire.
So it's Gordon, it's Pepper Rutland from MMR, it's Graves to some extent, but you got to remember he went to Georgia and he has canes in every college town.
Yeah, every
And then
SC town.
Tiger Mark's back with us tonight.
Nice to see you,
Mark.
Tiger.
And then it's also this guy from Baton Rouge. What's his Holden Spaeth?
Yeah, that's the tech guy.
Holden Spaeth.
Yeah,
so he's from Baton Rouge, but he went to Dartmouth. Okay, but
Went to Episcopal, right?
That I don't know. But he went to Dartmouth. He lives in San Francisco, and he's a huge LSU fan.
Big time LSU guy, yeah.
But he went to Dartmouth, so he's not like full blood, So you have that. So those are your guys.
Doesn't matter. I mean, you take it. I mean,
his money's full blood, right? His money.
Who gave the Michigan? Who gave all that?
Right. He's not. He went to U Chicago, but the girl he was hooking up with was in Michigan, and his money still counts. So those are the. It's Holden Spaeth, it's Pepper Rutland, it's Gordon, and it's Todd Graves are the top four that I know.
Those are the four big ones.
Those are the four big ones that I know of. Oh, and then Ben, the lineman's dad, because he's the CEO of that.
What about
Ben
the gun guy? The guy
whose wife was in the video at the White House. Get the gas.
That's Ben Bordelon's wife. Yeah.
But what about the gun guy?
Who's the
The guy in the basketball. He was the one that made Scott Woodward keep Wade at the time.
Oh, he's out there in Iowa, Louisiana.
Iowa.
Sorry, yeah.
He's
Iowa.
He's a big time.
They just won a state championship for the first time. Iowa. Daniel.
Oh wait, that wasn't the one I wanted.
1979.
Bollinger Shipyard's another one. Chance says.
Okay.
Yeah, college. Yeah.
Well, that's Ben Bordelon.
Ben Bordelon. Yeah.
That's Ben Bordelon.
What are they getting in return for putting up all this money?
Tax credits.
National championship. Tiger Mark, welcome back tonight. Who wants Bryce Underwood back if he hits the portal? With that said, I'll take Chambliss over Bryce Underwood.
Yeah,
Bryce Underwood's my number two.
Other quarterbacks, I'll take.
Well, you see, but Underwood's it's different because it's a quarterback. You want 2 years of Underwood or 1 year of Chambliss versus you want 1 year of Lacey or you want 2 years of Harlan Berry. But it's different because it's a quarterback. I think they're going all in with a more experienced quarterback than Underwood. I think they're going all in to make it a splash. Yeah, get the guy at the White House, baby.
Yeah, she's a fox.
Sam Levitt.
But he's got some kind of injury, right? I heard that he wouldn't be 100% until like the third or fourth game of the season.
Yeah, we got Pop Houston coming in 27.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want a 4-year starter. Maybe a guy.
He is a lot like Chambliss.
Yeah, and maybe that's the best thing. I mean, I'll take Chambliss and Pop. I'm not gonna be mad about that.
I think everything I've heard, they're going all in for Chambliss.
Yes, if you get Chambliss and then you have Pop coming in next year, he's your star for 3 years.
Well, Chambliss is coming. His NIL right now. I mean, look, he came from the Catholic League.
Well, the problem with Chambliss
is where he played,
is the NCAA.
And he wasn't even making 100,000.
I think it's
NCAA to create him.
Lee Mallett of Iowa.
Gotcha.
Is the guy with
there was an older guy with a daughter who they make a lot of money, and I can't think of their name. They were all on Jordy's show.
But they're all on OnlyFans.
It knows who he is. He just has a terrible memory.
But it was, I think Lee Mallett is who tried to get Wade back at LSU. That's my understanding.
Yeah, Mallett is definitely one of those guys. But there was another guy. He's a famous older guy. He was there and Kennedy got shot. He was like,
Oh, Jack
Garth.
Ruby.
Jimmy Hoffa.
no,
Oh,
you know
Jack
who he is.
Ruby.
Annoying me that like
Oswald.
for.
Uh,
Well, Jack Ruby was a member of the tribe, Daniel.
He was.
Mm-hmm.
There was just as much of a Jewish mafia as there was a.
Oh, absolutely.
Lipsy.
Richard.
Oh
Lipsy.
yeah, Richard Lipsy.
He's the canned food guy, right?
Yeah, he did something with guns too. His daughter did something with guns, I think.
Yeah.
Iowa rushed for 405 yards in the state championship game.
Damn.
Iowa.
Only in Louisiana is it pronounced Iowa, not Iowa. Did you know that, Mark?
Obviously not.
I knew that.
I
Obviously
remember
not.
Brant telling me that when
I
he
got
went
punked.
to McNeese.
I got punked.
When Brant went to McNeese, he's like, hey, you know that town, Iowa? Apparently it's not pronounced Iowa. And if you call it Iowa, the people from there get pissed.
Right.
Well,
But is it right down the road is Iota? But is it Iota or is it Iote?
Iota is how I say it.
Well, how do you get Santa Mall? And Chance, this is for you. How do you get Santa Mall out of
Right.
Saint Amand?
That to me that makes sense though, because you drop the T, Sanamol. Like that's French. That's like normal.
Okay.
Like Sanamol makes sense to me. I don't understand Iowa, but whatever. That's a good.
Yeah, remember when Saint Amand was a powerhouse?
They've actually been pretty good lately.
That's
not
a
a
good
powerhouse
test though. Like you could see if someone's from Louisiana if they know how to say Sanamol.
Yeah, you pronounce Saint Amand in this word.
Spell it out, yeah.
Yeah.
The other one is you can tell someone's from North versus South Louisiana if they say Monroe. You're from Monroe if you say Monroe.
They say it
Monroe. But if you say Monroe, you're from the South.
Monroe.
Monroe.
But they say Monroe.
One of my best buddies from LSU he went to OCS, Monroe. It was insufferable, but he was a great guy.
Yes,
so.
they pronounce it completely different.
Monroe. Oh my God.
Santa Mall is a powerhouse in baseball and softball still.
Yeah.
Has anybody been to what is it? That seafood place off Plank Road? Was it Todd? What's it called? Todd?
Tony Seafood.
Tony's, yeah.
Has anybody been there recently?
Shout out to the DeStefanos, isn't that their names?
Yeah, that owns it. I used to go there. I love that place.
That's my uncle's like best friends.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
They all went to Struma together.
We would eat that in the car. You go in and then we eat it in the parking lot. That's how we would get our po' boys.
That's did you do that at night? Because that isn't necessarily the best part of town to.
No, we did it during the day, like lunchtime.
Yeah.
Me and this guy from Monroe would go do that.
They make so much money.
That place is wild.
Yeah, they have 3 off-duty police officers there at all times.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. That place is wild though, like on the inside with like the fish tanks and shit. Like that place is dope.
Yeah, there's one in the East New Orleans too, man. That's really cool, like that.
Yeah.
Zombie's
on the floor.
Closet.
I'm not on the floor. I got to put a fucking charger on this thing.
Well, we're at the hour. And
We're a little deep into the podcast.
We got anything else?
How about those defensive coaches the LSU's got today?
Well, we did. Mark had no idea Chris Kiffin was named co-DC.
I had no idea,
even though it's in the title of the episode.
Sam, we got Sam Levitt in the chat. What's going on here?
Damn.
I feel like Maker definitely raps.
I don't think it's going to get to Sam Levitt for us. And supposedly
he's a me guy, man. From what I understand, I mean,
Levitt.
From what I
supposedly he's asking for like $4 million.
Nice.
No, I just watched his games a couple weeks ago, and I saw him yelling at the coaches.
Joe Burrow does that in Cincinnati.
Yeah,
because Zach Taylor sucks.
Yeah.
I heard he's coming back. Like Joe Burrow's got to get the fuck out of there, man.
He's going to quit football.
Yeah, he'd more likely quit football and build model trains.
I have a friend who's
Hey, what's the problem with model trains?
Nothing.
Coach for San
That's-
Francisco. Obviously, I'm sure you know Drew Daniel. Who's my roommate, coach for San Francisco. He
I
says
didn't know that.
going after Burrow hard. So
The 49ers are?
yes, they want Burrow really bad.
Yeah, Burrow's got to get out of Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Come back to New Orleans.
Now they
Louisiana.
got Shuck, baby. They don't need that washed up, beat up, broken down Joe Burrow.
Hey, man.
Well,
Joe Burrow
actually, this is
a-
when you trade Shuck right now because
Yeah,
his
yeah,
value will never be higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
He's
way
like-
Loomis is smart enough to do that shit.
He's Chuck
That's-
is like Matt Flynn. Like, remember when like Matt Flynn signed like a $40 million contract?
Yeah, it's Seattle.
Raiders.
That's Chuck right now. Like, that's you bring in
Just
Joe
needs
Burrow.
2 games of throwing over 350 and 6 touchdowns, and he's good. That's what
Joe
he
Burrow is a flawless entity. He's not even a person. He's a
He's an
deity.
entity.
He's an
Dude,
entity.
is that crazy that Matt Flynn held the pass TDs in one game for like a week? Did you know that? Isn't that crazy?
No, I didn't know that.
He did, like,
Chuck and Burrow are almost the same age.
Yeah, they're both like transfer type.
they're
like,
both class of 2014 in high school football. They both played in the Marine All-Star game. You know, there was like,
Skip Curtis
Yeah,
is
yeah,
not
yeah.
related to John Curtis.
no, he's not. Skip is not related to John Curtis. No, Skip Curtis is a piece of shit.
That knows Joey Stetson.
Joey Stutson.
I'm not acknowledging Gabe's question in the chat.
What was it? What was it?
How is
I don't want to
Joey
acknowledge
Stetson?
it.
Can we
Yeah,
get a
go
Joey
ahead.
Stetson
Gabagool,
update?
Look, we're here 3 hours. We're 3
I
hours
like
in.
Who's better?
Oh, 2019 LSU. Are you kidding?
That's a bait question.
Block that guy. Jesus Christ.
I tried to tell y'all I didn't want to acknowledge it.
Gabagool.
No.
Did Angry
Oh.
Capri
Gabagool
text you
Gabe's
that
getting-
fucking question?
Gabagool Gabe is getting off at the Italian Christmas.
Yeah, he's on.
Now I'm irritated for the rest of the night.
I mean, that's the most bullshit.
Ben Tramer at Gabe.
Oh,
G Moose, not even close. What
it,
the
it
fuck,
gets
man?
it gets heated after dark. Late night Go Team. All right, Daniel, for,
Wait,
the,
I got
for the
side message.
other 7 people that are watching tonight, what kind of schedule are you looking to run during the holidays here?
So I can't do tomorrow. Then it's Christmas Eve. We got
Boo.
people over at the house.
Boo.
Zombie, I'm assuming you got people over too.
Boo.
I'm assuming we're all gonna be tired on Christmas Day.
Boo.
Yeah, we still gotta have people here that like this time Saturday or Friday.
So tentatively Friday, the December
the Feast
26th.
of Stephen, right?
The
I
Feast
take
of what?
off.
What day's the LSU game?
Saturday.
27th?
Saturday the 27th. So yeah, we come back on the 26th. We preview the game on the 27th.
I take off a week of work to do this fucking podcast, and you guys aren't around.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do it myself.
Fuck it, I'll do it live.
I do it live. Shit, there was something I was gonna say.
I can't stand. You
A
got that.
whole new world.
I am that naive. That song reminds me.
Logan McWiggins loved that band. I remember that.
They had like 30 hits.
We're probably not going to be able to get Jace Lejeune on
Who else
before
does they have?
the bowl game on the 31st, and then Lon wants to come back.
It's not easy.
But you know who I want to hit up, Chip? You know who follows me on Twitter is Richard Condon.
Dude, you need to get him on. I would be just over.
Hey, one from the bottle.
Yeah, Mark straight from the bottle.
It's a college habit. I don't know. I never lost the skill. I don't know what to tell you.
I remember him doing it in high school too, though. That's what's funny.
I don't. This
With a
is
full head of hair.
yeah.
We all had a full head of hair.
This is what makes me
Mark
Louisiana.
also had like circular glasses, and he looked
I still have
he
those.
looked like the lead singer of yeah. But I'm talking
He
about
looked like Harry Potter.
Oasis. I look like lead
no,
singer.
he looked like Oasis. Liam. No, what was it? No.
Liam.
Okay, you fucking.
I remember the old Gabe says
fights all the time.
we need to get Condon on here. I remember the old man listening to Condon in like 97. Chip, was he on the radio in like 97, 96?
On and on in the 90s on the Tiger.
Yeah.
When
Champagne
105,
supernova.
was it 105.7? 104.
Yeah, my wonder.
Get Condon talking about Baton Rouge crime. Yeah, my uncle referred to Broom as the Broominator the other day, and I looked at him. I said, "I know you listen to Condon by saying that," and he just started laughing.
You
He
know
still
what?
does radio?
The guy who sells
Yeah.
tickets on the side. Remember saying that 20 years ago?
Condon used to challenge people to a fight. Meet
He's
me
like-
in the parking lot. I get off at 5:00. I'll be downstairs at 5:05. If
So
you're such a
Scum would be
tough
like,
guy,
"You're an
meet
idiot."
me in the parking lot.
That was a good old days of Baton Rouge radio. And Scum was like, I don't know if we're gonna have a show tomorrow.
Yeah.
He was because he's like, what, man? You know who I'm talking about. You know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's where Moscona got his start. Moscona was the producer for Condon's show.
Right.
Yeah, his first. I think he was a producer on Clarence Bugg's show too.
Condon's post-game shows were the greatest of all time.
Yes,
It will never be topped.
All right, well, then I'm going to hit him up tomorrow. Daniel, you know who I'm going to ask you off air if you've hit back up or reached back out to?
Yeah, and I haven't heard shit.
Really?
Let's do it.
Yeah,
You think they
we'll talk about it off air.
Off air. Let's go off air.
I can't stand.
The fly.
All right, so right now we're shooting for
Friday.
we're shooting Friday.
So wait, Mark, you can't do Friday?
My brother's gonna be in town. I'm gonna be maybe, but I'll be chilling with my bro.
My sister's going to be in town.
Yeah, but my
Zombie's
bro,
going to have family in town.
But I've never sued my
I'll
brother.
Did you hear that, Zombie?
No, what you said?
No, don't worry about it. He said he's never gotten in
5 for fighting.
with
Five
his
for
brother.
fighting. 5 for fighting.
There was like 20 hits. They had like 20 hits.
No, they had like 2 hits.
No, it had like 20 hits.
They had
What's
like
the other one? Why can't we think of it?
100 years.
100
yeah.
years to
I'm
live.
20 years and I'm older. I look back.
Only
Legal disclaimer.
All
right, gentlemen.
Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas to all y'all.
Merry Christmas, Hail Saint Nick. Merry Christmas, Hail Saint Nick. Yes.
Hail
Oh my gosh.
Saint.
Heaven knows they have that one.